Today we are going to plant the rest of our cucumbers and our last tomato plant in some containers and grow bags. I'll be using this container, 5 gallons, and then these 7-gallon grow bags for our cucumbers and our tomato. This is some soil that I made yesterday that consists of coco coir bricks, perlite, worm castings, and some cow compost or cow manure. Just gonna mix this up and get ready to pot. Container gardening is good if you are limited on space, or if you're a beginner gardener and you just want to try out a few plants here and there. Allows you to have, optimal growing space for the plant while not needing a lot of square footage. So it's good for balconies, good for backyards where you have to share it like mine. My kids and my husband and I come out here and do a lot of stuff, so I can't make my whole backyard into a a crop field. But yeah. So I like the container garden too because it keeps stuff organized. So we're almost to the top of this container. I'm not going to fill it all the way up because I want to leave some space so I can fit my cucumber plant in. And then I want to also leave space on the top where I can put mulch around. So, let's see if you can see. So we have some space at the top left. We're going to make a hole for our plant. It is big boy.
Ooh, that
is a pretty cucumber. It's a cucumber muncher that I grew from seed on April the 16th. So about a little over a month ago. And this is how big it's grown.
This audience is you right here? Okay.
Look at all those roots. Let's see. I love to look at the roots. We're just gonna plop it into the soil, into the hole that we've made. I'm gonna also, for good measure, I'm gonna put a little bone meal in there. Bone meal stinks, but it has good nutrients that'll be released slowly as it's growing. A little plant food in there. Put that soil around. And so just like our tomato plants, cucumber plants grow well with marigolds. So I'm going to also go get a marigold from in the greenhouse that I've grown and plant that next to this cucumber. It'll keep pests away, apparently because of the smell or something. ChatGPT that. It's worked for the rest of my plants. So I'm going to go get a marigold to plant inside with this cucumber. So I'm back and I have these marigolds. They have not started to flower yet. Marigolds are going to go in with our cucumber plant. That soil is extra really dry. Could have done a better job of watering. I finally was able to break them into two. Let's move on to a grow bag. This is a grow bag. This is a 7-gallon Vivo Sun grow bag. And basically, grow bags are really good to grow vegetables or whatever you want in them because they drain automatically, so you don't have to worry about putting holes in them. And they have handles, so they're easy to move. We're going to put a tomato plant in this 7-gallon grow bag. This part, I just ditched the shovel because what is that little shovel going to do for me when I got to fill up this whole thing? And you want your soil to be like moist and kind of hold form, but not wet. Like that might be a little bit too wet. Soil is in. Here's our tomato plant. I started from seed in March. I grew 10 of these bad boys, and then I didn't know if they would actually grow. And then when they grew, I was like, what am I going to do with 10 tomato plants? So I've decided I'm going to keep some and then give some away to mi familia and family friends. Aww. But let's see what these roots look like. Oh, this soil is very moist. That's good. This bad boy is done. I'm going to plant the last of these cucumbers in grow bags, and then I'll be back to mulch. Last things I want to do is mulch. Mulch is going to help us maintain moisture in our soil on hot days. It'll keep pests out, and it'll prevent some kind of fungus or disease on our plants. That's all for our planting today. Thanks for watching.